All right, guys. So this week I'm going to keep it short and sweet. This week on Double K's Take, I'm just going to be talking about my mid-season NBA All-Star Break awards. Start with the MVP. MVP, of course, Russell Westbrook. Man, you can't average 30, 10, and 10 and not at the All-Star break and not, to me, be the MVP. How he was even left off the All-Star roster as far as the starting roster kills me. He did end up making it as a reserve, but wow, people are really not appreciating what he's doing out there in OKC, and I think at the end of the day, the league will, and so will the writers, and Russell Westbrook will end up being your MVP. The only person even in the hunt to me is James Harden. Defensive Player of the Year, of course, for me, goes to Kawhi Leonard, San Antonio Spurs. That kid is Defensive Player of the Year just about every year. Why? Because he's one of the best defenders. He's one of the only people that can give somebody like LeBron issues and give Kevin Durant issues. He's the main reason why the Spurs are a threat in the West to the Warriors. It's Kawhi is the man. So Kawhi Leonard, my Defensive Player of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Jay Crowder, coming off the bench out there in Boston. He's now in the starting lineup, so technically he's not a sixth man anymore, but he didn't start the season there. He started as a sixth man and worked his way into the lineup very quickly with great play, and I think he will continue to get better and probably retain his starting position into next year. But does that mean that he doesn't deserve Sixth Man of the Year? Actually, yeah, it does, but it's the All-Star break, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to him because for most of the first half of the season, I believe he came off the bench. Best Big Man of the Year, of course, goes to Anthony Davis, who started this season hot. I believe through the first 5 games was averaging 45 points a game, like 11 rebounds and like 8 assists, 4 blocks. Just ridiculous numbers for any big man. So to me, he definitely gets the award for Best Big Man of the Year, or so far. The craziest trade at the trade deadline this year was the DeMarcus Cousins to the New Orleans Pelicans trade that sent Tyreek Evans and Buddy Hield Jr. and Galloway to the Sacramento Kings and DeMarcus Cousins to the Pelicans. It just made no sense to me why you would want to move on DeMarcus Cousins. You're within a game or two of the 8th playoff spot. You're looking like a team that could get in there and make some noise, and you trade the one piece that was willing to give you that was willing to be able to make you that contender. And oh well, you made your choice. You got rid of Boogie, and now we'll see what happens from here on out. But that was the craziest trade to happen at the deadline for me. Other than that, this NBA first half has been so good. Warriors with almost 50 wins, Cavs owning the East, but the Bulls, the Celtics, and the Raptors are a threat. So, guys, keep an eye out. This season's going to get great. It's going to go from better to great as we go into the second half of the season. This has been Double K. This has been my thought for the day, and I'll catch y'all later.